We are learning more about the man accused of stabbing those two Detroit medics, and believe it or not, he's actually trying to say he's sorry.
Those two EMTs facing a long recovery, and Action News. We're not backing down until we learn what's being done to keep these first responders safe.
7 investigator Jim Kirchner is live outside Detroit Receiving Hospital with the very latest for us. So, Jim, any word on when they might be released?
Haven't seen him yet, Carolyn. I can tell you that Alfredo Rojas was reached by phone this afternoon. He said he's feeling okay, still not sure when he's going to get out. But get this, the big issue of safety of medics on the streets of Detroit still not resolved. More on that in a second. And take a look at this guy. This is the man accused in these attacks, 30-year-old Michael Montgomery. He's locked up without bail right now on a cold case, a rape and murder from 2006. How can that be? Take a look.
He's been flying below the radar, but he's a predator, basically. You attack someone with a knife, you're basically, in my mind, a coward. You're trying to deface someone, disfigure someone, I take that back, and they have to live that for the rest of their lives.
The assistant chief calling this guy an animal. Here he is, 30-year-old Michael Montgomery in court on a 2006 cold case, rape and murder. Here's the scene, New Year's Day, 9 years ago. A then 16-year-old girl was stabbed several times and DNA left behind in the rape, but no match for many years. The long shot connection was made when Montgomery was arrested earlier this year on 2 new assault cases. His DNA was taken, and late last week, with expedited testing, the DNA matches evidence going back to the 2006 case as well as a 2005 kidnapping, torture, and rape of another woman.
We were able to identify Michael Montgomery. Then we found out that he was arrested in January.
Montgomery was arrested on Detroit's west side last night, along with a female friend who had an ankle injury being treated by medics Kelly Adams and Alfredo Rojas early yesterday morning. Montgomery wanted to get into the EMS rig, and when Adams and Rojas said no, Montgomery allegedly slashed and stabbed the medics with a box cutter. That possible weapon has been recovered. This could have been fatal for the medics. They drove themselves to the hospital. The woman is helping police in the case, and Montgomery last night said this.
I'm sorry. We always hear that. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. You didn't mean it? Really? You weren't thinking about that then? You almost killed 2 EMTs. Like, you're sorry? You got a murder warrant from 9 years ago. You're sorry? You raped someone. You sorry? Give me a break.
Now, on this big issue of safety, I can tell you high-level closed-door meetings happened today in the mayor's office with top brass from police and fire. Then we got a statement. We'll have a plan within a couple of days. At the same time, several nonprofit organizations, including this one, have come forward saying we'll provide free safety training for medics. Everybody counting on city leaders to deliver on the promise that something will be done, and we will stay on this. Live in Midtown, Jim Kirchner, 7 Action News.
And Jim, Assistant Chief Dolan saying he's not sorry that man is off the streets tonight, and I'm sure we all feel the same way. Thank you so much.
You bet.